Welcome, and I am happy to be here, and hopefully you are too. And I am Daisy to share with you what the cards will reveal for today. So hopefully you had a great weekend and setting yourself up for a great week ahead. Let's see what is held for us in the area of money, relationship, career, and well-being. Okay, let's see right here. Ooh, okay. So what kind of news do we have today, especially in the overall collective? And we're talking about the markets as well. Looks like some news is just showing up, and I don't know if this has to do with the crisis out in the Ukraine or the market manipulations that we have here that's affecting the import products. So definitely a very big warning here with our money. How to manage it. There is crisis coming, so we need to kind of start thinking about how to protect ourselves, or if not so much protect, but insulate ourselves a little bit from what's going on out there in the world that may be trying to affect each one of us individually. So the collective, there is definitely some crisis ahead. The markets might be very tumultuous for you stock traders. Relationship. Okay, what's in store for relationship? Let's see what's here. Okay, so you know what? When we keep our priorities up front, which is our family, our friends, our closest, those that have been there through our hard times, we can at least, it's a very unusual bank account, because that's the time that was spent with family, with your friends, is very well spent. The investment and the return on that is priceless. So make sure that no matter what's happening in the world, that you take the time to acknowledge and celebrate those that are near you. Some of you are going to be receiving some good news about celebrations, reunions, coming together. So don't know, might be a wedding invitation. Who knows? Is it yours? Very interesting indeed. Career. What do we have? What kind of surprises are in the aspect of career? Okie doke. How about this one? Indeed. Let's see what's up. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And if you're enjoying these, also let me know. Okay. So when it comes to career, there's going to be a little bit of, what can I say, conflict in the workforce, and between you and others, maybe trying to get your point across, and showing that, obviously everybody wants to say something. Everybody thinks that what they're bringing to the table makes sense, but it's very hard to agree when everybody's talking at the same time. So be very mindful of how you're going to employ your communication skills, and is it going to be one that will unite others, or is it one that's going to divide? What do we have here in the area of well-being? The house of mental health, emotional health, physical health, and spiritual health. What do we have here? How are you feeling? Sometimes, we go through little bumps, but if we keep our faith strong and try to keep all our bodies in balance, we can get through whatever crisis is here, crisis here, crisis here. Who knows if that might be a work-related crisis here and conflict with the money. Who knows? Okay, so definitely a little conversation here about trying to kind of refocus yourself. Refocus yourself. And I don't know if it's coming off that Easter weekend that maybe has gotten you reflecting a little bit more on other things, but definitely there's been a lot of thoughts that you've had a lot of little pieces that are just you've neglected, you've forgotten. No, well, maybe not forgotten, but really haven't put them as a priority. So it's time to regroup yourself and bring into alignment what is important with your health, your mental health especially. You know, what's motivating you, what's keeping you going, and what sparks your life. And it's how you perceive certain things in the world. You may want to question them, or maybe coming off this Easter weekend, you are questioning them. So it's time to renew your goals, physical goals, spiritual goals, emotional goals, mental goals. All right. So let's go ahead and close this out with our angels and see what is in store. And there you go. The angel has spoken. The angel of surrender and release. So maybe there's some things out in the world that you can't control. But like I mentioned earlier, the word that was channeled out of here was, how can you insulate yourself from that? Surrender and release. Surrender and release to knowing that, maybe it's the simple things in life. Surrender and release, possibly, you've done your best, you've laid out your plans, you've presented what you needed to, and you've got to, surrender and let God continue to do his work. Surrender and release. Once you renew your goals, work towards it. And so there you have it, our collective angel message: surrender and release. And with that, I do hope that you have a beautiful day, and come back tomorrow. If you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get notified when I put up a new post. Be blessed.